What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help you complete the Fortnitemares quest, assist in stealing items from a vault display case. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that button and show me that support. And don't forget to use my creator code in your Fortnite item shop. It is GamerDad, all one word, all capital letters. I greatly appreciate your support. So this is going to be a tough one, especially if you're not familiar with getting into the vaults. And with this being a challenge, it's going to be pretty crazy today and into the next few days. But what you need to do is with yourself or what a party member, a duo, a trio, or squad, you need to get into one of the main vaults, which actually have vault display cases. So there's this vault here, and then the vault down at Relentless Retreat. All of these vaults are at Thorn Strongholds, and they have display cases. The one at Rumble Ruins, Mega City, or Slappy Shores are vaults, but they do not have a vault display case in them. So you can only go to the three I showed you first, avoid the others. Now, which ones you choose are based on comfort and the degree of difficulty based on where the battle bus is. The further away from the battle bus, like this one up here, there's likely going to be less people landing there. Not for sure, but most likely. Now, I won't lie, I'm most familiar with Relentless Retreat, but the key here is land on the roof. Look for somewhere where there's ground loot, where there's a heist bag, or at least a chest. Quickly land, and you're going to have to race to do this, because once it's done, it's done. If another player steals from the vault display case, you will not be able to do it. So, my apologies on the walkthrough of this, but see this area here? This is like the main offshoot of this building. And what I'm going to do, as I was just wrapping around, I'm not familiar with this one as much as the other one, like I said, but coming into the vault, or not into the vault, into the vents here, you fall down. And then there's a couple ways you can go. This is clearly outside, so you don't want to go that way. Then there's another way here with a launcher there, but this is the one you want to come into here. Now, you'll want to take out cameras so they don't alert you. You'll want to have a sufficient weapon, and ideally you'll have the business turret. I've found it a couple times, and it's extremely useful for fending off low card guards, other opponents. Now there was somebody out there fighting, and then I decided, you know, what the heck. First off, they have a turret, so I'm not going to go out there, but second, I'm just trying to stay focused. Now, it's easy to miss this stairwell that goes down here, but come down, this is a turret. You want to unload on that with an SMG, and then throw your own business turret in there and let it start taking damage on the low card guard as well as the boss. Then come in, rip up the boss with your own weapon, and now the key is to get the vault key card there. Once you have the vault key card in your inventory, keep it armed like this and it will guide you to where you need to go. Don't get thrown off because this looks like the vault door and is super confusing. You just want to come back this way and see there's stairs down over here. Now this. What you want to do is you want to pause and wait for the beams to move so that you can either walk through them or jump over them. I would not try to jump over this large one, but you can kind of jump over one that's just at the very bottom. Now once I get in here, the vault is straight ahead. You can see the screen here. I'll hit the square button, but first off I'm going to drop another business turret just in case somebody comes before I get my vault display case open. So I open this, and there's two vault display cases. They're right there. Loot the heck out of this place before you leave. But once you do open or crack into one of these display cases, all hell will break loose. All the guards are going to come. You're going to hear sirens and alarms. But likely, based on the amount of time you've consumed getting into the first vault, it's going to be very hard to get into a second one in the same match because their other strongholds will probably be within the storm. So I had to start up a second match. Relentless Retreat is a much easier vault to get to. It's not nearly as, windy and complicated. And now, there is a stairwell that goes down right from the very center of the building. And that is the easiest way to access the vault and getting down there. So I'm landing here. I'm quickly going to get a heist bag. I'm coming down taking fall damage, which was not wise. I'm just going to go inside the door here. I'm going to take these shields, and I'm also going to use that med kit to heal up. So there is a flurry of activity with low card guards and other players, so try to stay calm. You basically want to head down though, and this is not the most ideal way. Like I say, coming in through the very middle there's a big stairwell. It's very obvious. That's the easiest way to get down here. There's an annoying turret here. I failed with the remote explosive the first time, but I do get it the second time. and gonna deal with some low card guards. And at this point, I actually only have one weapon, really. I mean, I've got two of them, but it's just the Maven shotgun, and this is not ideal by any means. Fortunately, I took out a couple low card guards there, so I do have some extra weapons as options. But luckily, when I actually go in here, somebody's already been fighting the dealer, and therefore they're like a one-shot at this point. It actually was pretty funny once this happened. I couldn't believe my luck to go in there and have to not full-on fight. But right outside this door, there's tons of slurp. Make sure before you go in that room, you've got 100 health, 100 shields. I love the DMR to shoot at the boss from afar. But if you had a turret as well, your own business turret, you could throw it down and take them out. So I saw this build, I thought for sure a player was down there. But clearly, when I see the boss alive and, you know, kicking here, they must have died. And so I wanted to ideally shoot at that boss from over there, but I came this way, and as you can see, it's a one-shot. Poor person that did all the damage on that person. So I'm now just going to pick up that key card, and then I'm going to head into the main vault. So I was taking, you have to be careful because even if the boss is there, there's still all of the low card guards. But I've got the key cards, so I'm going to go through the maze. Like I say, you can jump over this one. But I was waiting to do it perfect. Open up the vault here. I'm going to take out the low card guard just in case so they don't get a lucky shot on me as I'm waiting for that vault door to open. That'd be a shame to die going into the vault. In here, open up one more display case for the second time, and then the challenge is complete. I do hope the guide is helpful for you. Please drop a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do hit that button and show me that support. And don't forget to use my creator code in your Fortnite item shop. It is GamerDad, all one word, all capital letters. Good luck with your challenge, and until the next video, this is GamerDad out.